This experiment is conducted to determine the Young's modulus of the material. We know that Young's modulus can be given by the ratio of longitudinal stress to longitudinal strain within elastic limits.
Apparatus used in the single cantilever experiment. Cantilever beam, weight hanger, traveling microscope, magnifying glass used for taking readings. The weights, the screw gauge for thickness of the cantilever beam, the vernier scale for the breadth of the cantilever.
Single cantilever is a homogeneous beam fixed at one end and free at the other end. Its length is more compared to the other traverse dimensions. Least count of the travelling microscope is calculated as per the formula shown here. This is the weight hanger fixed at the bottom of the end of the metallic strip. Let us assume the mass of the weight hanger to be W. This is the eyepiece of the microscope. Through the eyepiece, we need to focus in such a way that the tip of the needle coincides with the intersection of the cross wires seen through the microscope. An inverted image of the needle is seen. Now, a mass of 10 grams is added to the weight hanger and the travelling microscope is adjusted using the fine motion screw of the vertical scale such that the tip of the pin coincides with the point of intersection of the cross wires. The travelling microscope reading is noted for a load of W plus 10. Next, a mass of 20 grams is added to the hanger. The travelling microscope is adjusted again to get the image of the tip of the needle in a similar manner done before. The travelling microscope reading is noted for a mass of W plus 20. The experiment is repeated by increasing the load in the weight hanger by 10 grams. This is to be done up to a maximum load of W plus 70 grams.
The load is now decreased in steps of 10 grams and the readings are again noted. For W plus 70, for W plus 60 and so on up to W, that is the weight hanger.
The readings are now entered in a difference column and mean depression is calculated for a mass of 40 grams.
The length of the cantilever, say L, is measured using a meter scale. It is measured from the edge of the wooden block to the position of the pin.
The breadth of the cantilever, say B, is determined using vernier calipers at 4 different places on the metal strip and the mean breadth is calculated.
The thickness of the cantilever, say D, is measured using a screw gauge and it is determined at 4 different places. Y is the Young's modulus of the material. G is the acceleration due to gravity. L, length of the cantilever. B, breadth of the cantilever. D, thickness of the cantilever. Delta mean is the depression produced for 40 grams. M is mass. Newton meter per square.